My journey really began in August of 2013. I was having some lower back pain and some pain in my stomach. So before I left on vacation to Utah with my significant other, my doctor recommended I get an endoscope. While in Utah, we went hiking, rock climbing, boating, and I felt wonderful. We even spoke about our life in our fantasy world and how happy and blessed we were to have these wonderful times. The fantasy world was shattered when we came home. Although I was in my happy place in the shoe department at Neiman Marcus, when I got the call from my doctor that I had pancreatic cancer. I was feeling so many different emotions, but then and there I decided to fight this, and I immediately set out to find the right doctors, talking to family and friends as to who they would recommend. I found one of my heroes, Dr. Reber, and we scheduled my surgery, the Whipple procedure, for October 28th, 2013. I was feeling so confident going in. After my surgery, to my dismay, Dr. Reber said my tumor, which was surrounding the hepatic artery, along with some distant lymph node involvement, was unresectable. One of my saving grace was that it had not metastasized to my liver. After the unsuccessful surgery, I had every setback imaginable and was in and out of the hospital. They wanted me to start chemo right away, but I was unable to because of the surgical setbacks. Fast forward to February, both Dr. Reber and my other hero, my oncologist, said to me that it no longer mattered how healed I was. I needed to start chemo now before it was too late. At the end of February, we started the chemo, which I refer to as the elixir of life. I even named my chemo pump Wilson. Ah, the pump. At night, getting up and going to the bathroom, you forget that you are tethered to it, and it quickly realized that you can't go anywhere without it. I even had to cut some of my t-shirts because the tubes would always get tangled. I did a 6-month chemo protocol and experienced every imaginable side effect. That, along with the fact that I was not completely healed from my first surgery. I was a mess, but my spirits and lust for life stayed amazingly strong. My friends told me I never looked better. Chemo and clear skin go hand in hand. What exactly does the face of cancer look like? I think one of the hardest days for me was when I had to shave my head, as my hair was falling out in clumps. That took an emotional toll on me. I'm sure the ladies here know exactly what I'm talking about. My good friends and the love of my life got me through this. They reminded me daily how strong I was and how much I was loved. I told Dr. Reber, I don't want to be that strong. I want to be thought of as kind and caring, but not strong. Sometimes that you find the strength inside you that you didn't know existed. I remember Dr. Isakoff would always say, you should go away for a romantic weekend. And I would say, romantic? Let's think about this. I have no hair, no eyelashes. I have a colostomy bag on my stomach from the surgery that never completely healed. What would be romantic about that? I would get also emails at the most inopportune times, funeral benefits for your family. That was a joke. I mean, there has to be a humorous side to cancer. I tried to normalize my life as much as possible. I got dressed every day, went out when I could. Of course, I had some down times after my infusions. I was scared of everything. But the culmination of humor and staying positive of what got me through the difficult times. I wanted to get well with every fiber of my being. Yes, I cried and whined a lot, but I picked myself up and continued to fight. Each night I would visualize the tumor shrinking and my health improving. I gave up control to a higher power. What was going to be was going to be. I wasn't afraid of dying. I think the biggest fear I had was suffering. The other day, Dr. Reber asked me what got me through, and I told him I never thought I was going to die. I bought the dogs new beds, redid the outdoor cushions, painted the house, went out to restaurants, tended to my roses, made plans with my friends, and kept life going as normally as I could. I looked at the cancer like it was a detour and not a dead end. I finished the elixirs in October 2014. My tumor had shrunk significantly. My doctors felt confident enough to schedule a second Whipple procedure on November 14th. Nobody knew if it would have been a successful outcome, but everybody was willing to try. The surgery was a success, resectable, and with clear margins. I am the newbie on this panel, and I am cancer-free today. And while I still have some healing to do, I will continue to fight for my life. I just want to add one thing that I found, and it says, courage always doesn't roar. Sometimes courage is a little voice at the end of the day and that says, I'll try again tomorrow.
Yes.
Thank you.